Welcome to Tesla Vision. Today we will talk about the most recent Tesla news and updates. Let's get into it right away. Tesla has officially rolled out Bitcoin payment, an initiative that will see its customers use the digital currency to pay for its lineup of all electric vehicles in the United States. You can now buy a Tesla with Bitcoin, Tesla CEO Elon Musk announced on Twitter, adding that the service is exclusive for customers in the United States, but would be extended to other countries later this year. The billionaire also confirmed that Tesla will operate the Bitcoin node directly and will not convert Bitcoin to fiat or conventional currency. He, however, gave hints on how the Bitcoin payments would be processed. Tesla will be using internal and open-source software, the self-claimed techno-king of Tesla noted. Indeed, the checkout page to buy a car on the company's website now includes Bitcoin as a payment option. The Wednesday morning news comes a few weeks after Tesla announced that it had purchased $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin and was actually planning to start accepting the cryptocurrency as a payment method in its business operation. Following Tesla's investment in Bitcoin, the price of the cryptocurrency has been soaring at a record speed as other big companies like MasterCard, Bank of New York Mellon, Apple, and many more have adapted in their transactions. While Tesla's move is expected to boost the sales by attracting some of the people who made fortunes with the cryptocurrency to the brand, it may pose a challenge for the company as well as the customers. We already know that Tesla has operations in China at its Gigafactory Shanghai. It is also making preparations to enter India later this year. Now, while the company has added Bitcoin to its payment options, the cryptocurrency is expected to meet potential roadblocks in these two countries. For instance, China is currently planning to create a digital version of its currency, while India is proposing a bill for a Bitcoin ban. CNBC also warns that Tesla's Bitcoin initiative might come with some huge tax bills. The Internal Revenue Service usually treats cryptocurrencies as property for taxation purposes, as per Publication 544. This means that cars bought using bitcoins will be subjected to capital gains taxes, though the level of taxation will depend on the time Bitcoin was purchased. Musk's support of Bitcoin seems to contravene the company's goals of accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy. According to experts, extensive use of energy is associated with mining the Bitcoin, maintaining the blockchain, as well as making the transactions possible. Furthermore, purchasing a Tesla vehicle without converting the Bitcoin to traditional currency may create confusion with the calculation of capital gains tax. Considering the high volatility of Bitcoin, taxpayers may incur losses or record gains while using the cryptocurrency to make their purchases. Putting that aside, it looks like the electric car maker is admitting that it doesn't make a lot of financial sense to purchase a Tesla with Bitcoin. That is why it has set out terms and conditions to facilitate the Bitcoin payment. Some of the conditions include simple things like ensuring you feed in the right digital wallet number as well as the right amount of Bitcoin. The automaker also acknowledges that the cryptocurrency is highly volatile and that the company will only provide the price of a car in US dollars with a corresponding Bitcoin price that's available in a temporary Bitcoin price window. If a customer transmits more than the Bitcoin price, they will be entitled to reimbursement of the excess amount. All in all, Musk loves to push the boundaries with his car company, and his decision to allow car purchases with Bitcoins definitely represents a big trend in the EV sector. It would not be surprising to see other automakers start offering Bitcoin option payments in the near future as well. In a separate story, Tesla has pushed up the price of its all-electric Model 3 sedan by $500. After the price adjustment, Model 3 Standard Range Plus will cost you $37,990, up from $37,490, while the Model 3 Long Range Dual Motor All-Wheel Drive version will sell at $46,990, up from its previous price of $46,490 before options. The top-tier Model 3 Performance stays put with a $55,990 price before options. The Model 3's latest $500 price hike is the third adjustment that the American EV maker has given the vehicle in a span of 2 months. Back in February, Tesla implemented a 1,000 price cut on its Model 3 Standard Range Plus and dual-motor all-wheel drive variant, bringing them at $36,990 and $48,990 respectively. Tesla's price updates come as the automaker ramps up for its end-of-quarter delivery push. In most cases, Tesla's first quarter results are often impressive, so it would be intriguing to see the number of vehicles the company could produce and sell in the first quarter of 2021, taking into consideration its annual delivery targets. In the first quarter of 2020, Tesla managed to deliver 88,400 cars, so the values for this year could be pretty impressive if the automaker actually adheres to Mr. Musk's target of 50% per year growth rate. We do think that we can maintain a growth rate in excess of 50% per year for many years to come, and at least I'd like to, yes, at least look forward to for many years to come. I think this year we may track to a fair bit about 50%, but we don't want to commit to that, but at least that's what it would appear, and the same again next year. It appears to be meaningfully above 50%, Musk stated during the fourth quarter fiscal year 2020 earnings call. Meanwhile, the latest sighting of a Tesla Model S refresh at Cattleman's Supercharger by some electric vehicle enthusiasts has provided what could very well be the first glimpse at what software version 11 potential user interface might be, as well as what some of its features we can expect. Based on the photos shared on the Tesla Motors subreddit, the Model S refresh inside looks revealed how Tesla plans to make use of the car's 17-inch display, the instrument cluster, and software V11 with user interface updates. A 3D avatar that appeared to be the same size as the one in Model 3 and Model Y was clearly displayed in the car's instrument cluster. This means that driving visualizations of the new Model S refresh will be displayed in the instrument cluster, similar to the outgoing version of the car. Aside from an extra screen that could be seen in the 17-inch infotainment system's support of multiple widgets, another feature that was spotted and is worth mentioning is the new model driving menu. In the images, one could see a smart shift feature, a dedicated drag strip mode for an insane acceleration. The term insane acceleration is a throwback to the days of the all-electric Model S P85D variant that could accelerate from zero and achieve a top speed of up to 60 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds. On the other hand, drag strip mode is a function that would allow Model S drivers to launch their vehicles with the best performance possible. While Tesla did not provide any additional details on the feature, it can be linked to a function that Mr. Musk described recently on Twitter. In a tweet, the Tesla CEO noted the Model S refresh would come with a smart shift function, which utilizes the car's autopilot cameras to determine if a vehicle should be in park, reverse, neutral, and drive (PRND). Musk also noted that the flagship sedan's automatic shifter could be coupled with manual gear controls on the touchscreen and the steering wheel. Just in case the smart shift fails, drivers will have to press on the right scroll wheel to bring up a prompt on the display and scroll either down or up to select the desired gear. Having said that, the smart shift would likely be one of the most polarizing features of the Model S refresh, simply because of its uniqueness. As the Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards are clear about the order in which PRND is displayed, rather than how a driver selects them, a number of automakers have been trying to use everything from gear selector buttons to knobs to weird levers that end up causing dangerous mode confusion. Luckily, Tesla appears to be prepared for alternative contingencies just in case the Smart Shift feature is not received well. With at least 3 ways to shift the Model S refresh gears, Tesla owners would likely find a feature that suits their needs without any difficulties. Make sure to check out one of the videos shown on your screen right now. We post videos daily, so feel free to subscribe and stay up to date on all most recent news and updates.